as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Beat flow.
All right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Twisting away. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Set, 180. King. You better be afraid of me. Hey, wahoo. Hurry.
First down, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Point it right. Hey, Delta.
56. Mott's 56. I'm scared.
Now Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Come on, let's go.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
7.
Check, 59.
Hurry. Alert. He's coming. We got double up.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Aaron Donald with a sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. I'm coming after you.
Hey, seam 6.
I'm coming after you. Sponge.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 84 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 20.
On 1st and 10, Newton being chased out left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick, rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Hey, Echo. Real.
Throwing. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 8 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. The L.A. defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Gets it off to Freeman. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 25 on 2nd down, Newton buying time to his left. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. To throw is Newton. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Throwing is Newton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the 50, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Great.
On fourth down, Newton. It's caught. Jones. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Flushed out right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Julio Jones, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12. At the
Yeah, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Point it right.
10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
180. Regular.
It's our time. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Hey, orbit.
I'm here all day.
Run.
Check 37.
On second and 12, Mayfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler Eric Weddle. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Set. Ready?
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Coming this way. Here we go. Hurry. Pistol.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Mayfield finding Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say. Here's a stop on 3rd down.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
Switch. Kill. Hey!
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Going to throw right side here. Complete. The 40. 20. 10, 5, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. My God.
Mayfield to throw it, able to get away, able to power through. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
To throw, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Great. Gun.
Check 50. Hey! Get it.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Olivier Vernon in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. This thrown quickly out to Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Sione Takitaki, his 2nd sack of the night. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Great. 20. Under 10. Shoot. 20. He's checking. Crash.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on 1st down, Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cannon. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go, Cap. Let's go. We got this.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break. Newton escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Freeman again. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Henderson will try to run for the first. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They snap it to Newton. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line, and this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 2nd down and 4. Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Mayfield now. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
Let's go. Watch quick. Watch the
King. Hey, Charlie.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Regular.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Tight up. You draw Porter. Point it right.
On 2nd and a yard. Mayfield toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike, up, 180. Express. Gun.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton is going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the fourth quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? A second down throw for Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On third down, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Go.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11. Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hurry! Check. Shift. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Hey, check. Hey, alert. One touch.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain, and it's second down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Hey, Zoo.
59 mark. Check, 59. They can't hang with us.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He completes it to Jones. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense, let's go. Switch. Nine the mark. Not today, you want to go. Watch the safety creep.
They run, Devontae Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Freeman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Safe. Like 15. Undercrunch. Great.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Henderson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Again, it's Henderson, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal.
That's caught inside the 20. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
It's been a long day for you.
Hey!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 6-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Newton being chased out left. Looking deep for Julio. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Cannon. The 20, 10, 5, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. K.D. Cannon, 94 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman.
Well, as most teams, instead it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory.